hopefully you enjoyed my introduction video and hopefully you enjoyed the car meet. It was a very, very good night, and hopefully there is going to be one soon. I think it's meant to be on Halloween, well, the weekend just after Halloween, on the following Saturday, I believe. I'm hearing it's meant to be a very, very good meet, so hopefully all goes well. And yeah, there should be a video coming out for the Halloween meet, so keep an eye out. And in this video, we're going to be doing a point of view driving the BMW to this local forest called Ashdown Forest. We're going to be going on the back roads just to have more fun in the corners, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So as you can see on this BMW, when you have to upshift, it points out to you in the middle area if it's either up or down. You can, if you don't like that setting, you can change it by clicking the shifter here. There's like options on this one. You've got range, you have, what else do you have? You have range, miles per gallon, and miles per hour that you're driving. However, the miles per hour is not very accurate. Oh, little slip there. Yeah, the miles per hour is not very accurate. I can actually show you. I'm not sure if you can see well. However, here we have the miles per tank left, so 104 miles. This is apparently we're driving 17 miles an hour. However, if you hold the button on the side down, it calibrates it and says 35, which we're going 35 now. However, if you accelerate, which I'm doing now, I'm going now 44, well, 43-ish, and now it says 40. So it's very, very slow to calibrate. But however, if you hold it down again, and now it's accurate. So it does go up and down, but it just takes a while, so it's not accurate. So I personally don't use that. But it's quite an old BMW, so that's why it's not very on point. However, they will have to start from somewhere, and as you can see, this car pulls quite well. And at the moment, I've got everything stock, so no exhaust, everything's completely stock, and it sounds fairly decent in the higher rev ranges. However, as I said in the previous video, I am thinking of putting on an aftermarket exhaust. So probably, I was thinking, I don't know, rear silencer delete, or I don't know. But definitely the back box will definitely be upgraded. And then I'm thinking of adding a dual tip conversion, so I'm thinking maybe 3 or maybe 4-inch tips on each side. However, I'm not sure. I'm trying to contact different places that do exhaust for quotes that are in the southeast area of England. So if you do have any suggestions, please do let me know. And yeah, but in general, this car drives extremely well. I absolutely love it. Oh, miniature flooding. Yep. It's not very good that I did wash my car, but you can't really tell. It's just this rain, the mud, the muddy roads is not great. But now we're in Bridge, which is a nice, very, very quiet village close to Tunbridge Wells. And fun fact, I believe one of the pubs that's on the other side of Bridge is one of the oldest pubs, I think in Kent, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to find out the name and write it down somewhere. But yeah, it's a nice, very quiet village. On the left, after the little bridge, there's a pub that I always like to go to on a Sunday for Sunday roast. I love my Sunday roast, especially when it's slow cooked. Oh, when it's slow cooked, it's absolutely amazing. Oh, these bridges here I love them because when you accelerate, if your car's not too low, you get a bit like, well, a massive bump. Yeah, this is the pub, the Junction Inn, that I was just saying about. There we have it there. What a lovely gentleman. Oh, gentle lady, my apologies. And yeah, the very old pub is on the right, so if you go right here and then it's on the corner, It's very, very old. And here, if we go left, the road is so bumpy here. I do not know why they don't fix it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, such a bumpy road here. But yeah, on the BMW you do have cruise control, so I can't really use cruise control here. However, there's a lever down here, so you just turn it on by either pressing forward or pulling back. And then if you want to go faster, I believe it's like the flashing motion, so you pull it back towards you. And if you want to slow down, you push it forward, so you push it forward. And then if you want to stop it, you just flick it down. And yeah, it's very useful on the motorways. I always use it because it makes my life so much easier. I did come from a Polo, a Mark IV Polo, as you know, and that obviously didn't have cruise control. And when I collected this car I got it from up north, the whole way back I used cruise control, and it was such a nice drive. But yeah, I'm thinking of also doing a detailing video of how I detail the car. So obviously it's quite dirty at the moment due to it being, it's been rainy, then sunny, then rainy. At the moment we're lucky and it's sunny. However, I think the weekend is meant to be terrible weather. But when my car gets a little bit more filthy, I will give it a nice detail on the outside, exterior obviously. And on the interior, I'm still trying to sort out some machines so I can properly get the leather looking very nice and shiny. Well, not shiny, but you know what I mean. So yeah, in England, the national speed limit on motorways is of course 70 miles per hour, but on back roads like these, it's usually 60 miles an hour, and if not 60, then 40. Sometimes, in my opinion, I do think it's too fast on some back lanes and some tight bendy roads. It does say 60. However, if both cars either way are driving 60, then there will be most likely quite a huge crash. That's why I'm not really a fan of the 60 on the back roads. Like for example here, I believe it's 60 here, which is fair enough. However, for example, if she pulled out, then it would be me having to brake if I'm going 60. But in some places I think it's good, in some places it's bad, but in general I think it's not too bad the way they've done it. However, when it's 20 miles an hour, I absolutely hate it, because I understand all the safety precautions, which is absolutely understandable. However, if it's, see now we're going to a 40, if it's in Tunbridge Wells, the town that is close to Groombridge, it's 20 in some places, and the roads are so big, and nobody drives 20 except from people that have black boxes, which I did, and it was one of my biggest nightmares, because I had so many people flashing me, swearing at me. I'm like, guys, I'm just going the speed limit. But yeah, that's back in the past. I'm so glad I don't have a black box anymore. It wasn't great. I did not enjoy that at all. And funny thing is, it didn't even help with the insurance. I was still paying quite a lot of money, which is not very helpful. Whereas on the first year that I started driving, my insurance was 2.2k, so 2.2 for the year, and I paid monthly because I didn't want to give 2.2k, or else a big part. And then I believe my second year was 1.8, and then my third year, which I'm on now, I got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of the Polo, I'm still trying to sell it. However, I found insurance for the Polo. I found insurance 1.5k, so 1,500, the cheapest. And I was like, okay, let me look into different cars. So I found this BMW insurance for 1.7k, and I volunteered to add all optional extras, so no protected claims bonus, insurance if I crash, absolutely everything, recovery, full recovery, and that's an extra 300 a year. So I'm paying 2,000, but I'm completely covered, which is, for a 19-year-old, third year into driving in a BMW, I think that's very, very good. And on top of that, the car is a convertible, so I know insurance companies hate when they see young driver, BMW and convertible, but luckily I managed to get a very good price. I know, as I mentioned in my introduction video, I know some people that are trying to get insured on Fiestas, Corsas, Fiat 500s, and their insurance is just, I'm still getting used to the gearbox on this. It's crazy because my Polo is completely different, so that's why it keeps going up and down. But yeah, as I was saying, some of my friends trying to get insured on them cars, and it's too much money. But yeah, I think they're starting to trying to have a crackdown on high insurance prices. I think I read an article somewhere that they're trying to investigate and bring it down for young drivers, because it's just getting ridiculous. It's too much money. It's too much money. I can't understand how the government's trying to help young drivers and young students, whereas they give them such high insurances. I understand some teenagers crash. Well, a lot of teenagers crash, but on us, it's not fair. Yeah, there's been snakes spotted. There's been obviously deer. There's been actually quite a few turtles that I believe have been sadly slaughtered on the roads because they're trying to cross. And hedgehogs. I believe there's quite a few white deer in these forests in this area, which are absolutely beautiful. That was a massive pothole. That looked huge. I don't understand why they don't fix the roads. It's quite annoying. But yeah, in general, the car drives so smooth, and especially on the motorways, you can't even feel the speed. However, now I'm going 50 miles an hour, and I just can't feel the speed. It's so stable on the roads. The seals and the shock absorbers, the suspension is so, for now, hopefully, touch wood, they still, we're going left here, they still hold up well. Normally here there is this ice cream van that I always stop off to get some ice cream, but looks like he's on a break today. I always turn off auto stop start because it's so annoying. I had so many people laughing at me because they thought I stalled on the hill, but it's just a stop start. But yeah, we're going to be going to a car park down there soon. On this road, as you can see, there's a lot of grazing animals. I've had herds of sheep just walking across the road. I'm not sure if they're out now, but you can see there's so many signs, because there's a farm here. It's like an open farm where all the farm animals roam and graze the lands. So there's always sheep and cows crossing these roads. See, this is another problem with British roads. They're so tight. When I watch videos of American roads, one of their lanes is like two of ours. The whole road here is one of their lanes in America. But our roads are so small. And especially when you have a cyclist in front, you can't overtake. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the short drive to Ashdown Forest. It's, can I see? I can't see yet. I haven't got a good view. yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the drive here on this nice sunny day. Hopefully it stays. Hopefully they got the weather wrong again, but I doubt it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.